Because the people that that I've been talking to, that we talked to live, said that they heard a lot of shots fired or something just recently, Brady, or some kind of flashbangs going on right now.
Yeah, so when you last spoke to us, we saw a SWAT truck driving in there, and I understand Brooklyn's been seeing a bunch of them as well. All of those made a push straight into the apartment complex. I'm going to have Philip, if you can just zoom in at what we were just looking at a second ago here, right about where that van is, sort of shaped like an ice cream truck. That's where they've all been headed, is right up there. As they were doing that, just a few minutes ago, we were seeing multiple people just appearing to be civilians coming the opposite direction out of there. I believe they are evacuating this area. Here again, we just heard several what sound like gunshots. I heard 2 pops is what I heard, Philip. Again, I think they may be making some kind of push on this house. Another thing that we've heard from a few witnesses at this point now is that there is bomb squad on the scene here, so that may be a part of why there is an evacuation happening, or that could just be precautions. But again, that's probably why there's a shelter in place. That's probably why they're evacuating people. We have seen half a dozen or so folks come out of the apartment complex and walk back past this entire row of police cars there. They've been hanging out behind there, waiting behind the truck, and I'm sure you saw some of that as we were zoomed in there. And yes, again, we have heard some pops now at this point. Witnesses are describing them. I think we just heard a few more as well, so I think there is some action happening. We're actually going to be moving closer here in just a second here, once we're off of this live shot, to see if there's anything else we can see or hear from officers who are closer to the scene. But again, it does appear that SWAT is really pushing in on whatever house is in that apartment complex where all of this has happened.
In case people are just joining us, can you tell us exactly where you are to give people an idea of where this is all happening?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in the apartment complex, the parking lot of Heritage Bank here. This is along, oh my goodness, what am I on? It's Colonial Drive here, I think, something like that. I'm between Tire Discounters and Heritage Bank. I am kitty corner from Kroger, and the apartment complex is a parallel street down and back in. You can actually see the buildings there to the right of the police vehicles there.
And Brady, I have a question. And you're saying, like, we're hearing things happening. We don't know if they're going to start, like, going towards that place where the guy has barricaded himself. Do you think the sounds you were hearing could be, like, flash bang grenades? Because a lot of times when someone is, like, holed up and there's a standoff, they'll use those to confuse the person inside the home. Do you think that's what those could have been?
It's possible. I've been on a lot of these. Usually when there's a flashbang, you'll hear one big boom sort of noise. We've heard multiple pops on several different occasions here, so I believe there may be gunshots happening back there as well. Again, I can't confirm that. I'm hearing from a long ways off, but we're hearing multiple pops, rapid succession. It doesn't necessarily sound like a flashbang to the untrained ear here.
The Chief Thigi, by the way, son is with Boone County Police Department as well, just as a side note. And I was also told by people that are nearby that townhome that they hear SWAT was shooting, they believe, bags or pepper spray hitting the windows, and they evacuated the townhome area where the suspect is holed up in right now. That area has been evacuated. The surrounding townhomes, though, have not.
We should mention, because we haven't mentioned it in a while, so we should mention it, that the 2 officers, the deputies who were shot, they are in stable condition. One is at UC Medical Center, was taken there by helicopter. The other one was taken to UC as well, but by ground. Our Allie Hennard is live at UC Medical Center. She's watching that space for us because that's also part of the story, Allie.
Yeah, Rob, that's right. We just saw Chief Teresa Thigi walk up. She just drove up right behind me here.